of ePay update download. Am I right? ePay update download on the website. Click on it. Open it. It will give you, say, do you want to install or do you want to save? Click on what? Save. Select a location. The preferred location, my own preferred location is desktop because I'll see it immediately. Or you can save it anywhere you want to. Then copy it from that place where you have saved it. Then go to your C. You know your C? In that C, there is a folder there named card data. Open that card data. Now, in that card data, ePay client, which is what you copied, is already running. Am I right? Rename it. Click on it. Click on rename. It will give you a space for you to write old or whatever you want to write. Then when you have done that, then paste this one you copied now. That's all. Rename the old ePay, the old one that is already running. Then paste the new one. Okay, fine. I understand that you cannot rename because you don't have the privilege to rename there. But you can replace. So you can delete the old one. Why I say you should rename is because in case this one doesn't work as you want, you can still work with that one. That's why I say rename. But you can even copy that one out and put it on the desktop and delete that one, then put this one inside. These are simple things you can do. But the best thing is that this new one is now in the system. You can make a shortcut of it or you can work from there. I showed us how to make a shortcut to the menu. We'll do it again. Then click on it. The biggest thing can ask you is that you should re-register again. Call the customer care and give them the number. They give you re-register system and you are done. That is how to update your system. You don't need anyone to do that for you. By my own account. We will send you a manual on how to replace. We'll do that on Monday morning. I'll send it to your person liaising with us, then you can send it across. I have the email. We'll do that. We'll have a manual that states how that can be done. Will that be okay? Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
I think our IT people should be carried along because we discover once we download, we always have difficulty in uploading.
That is what are you downloading and what are you uploading?
As in the time pass, when we try to download it, at the end of the day, we won't be able to.
Yeah, because you don't have the privilege, and that's why I say replace. You can't say replace, but it gives you the privilege to replace, isn't it? I know that is your IT because they want to do it themselves. So it doesn't give you the privilege to change anything on that, but you can replace what is there. So stay based and say yes, you can replace that.
What I discovered is that
your PS will not be able to upload.
Our authorizer, they'll be able to upload our transaction.
But uploading your transaction is an internal thing. It doesn't concern this application. So don't let us even go there, please.
I was unable to process ePay transaction until I called one of the guys that helped me to upload the correct one on the system. It takes more than a month.
I think we're having issues with the language we're using. Look at it this way. You are not uploading anything. You are downloading, you can download the ePay client on your BlackBerry. You know that? You can download it there. You can download it on an external system, copy it from that external system, and copy it into your own system. You can. So you are not uploading anything. So the issue is not upload. I am updating my ePay, and what do I update? Download ePay client from EBS RCM website. If you download it, put it where you can get it, copy it and paste it in the C drive, card data folder. That's all. Yes, sir.
Sorry, on that note, I want Mr. Victor to come because he was in my branch yesterday in Mushi, and the head IT was also there, Mr. Penny, and he was criticizing the fact that why should each and every one of us have access to just log on to the site, updates, do whatever.
That's an internal thing now. That's First Bank. I cannot come here to query what First Bank is doing. We will look at it now. That is what they have said you should have. If so, my opinion here will not afford anything. Yes. So please, let's do a demo. Okay. Okay. This is when you are trying to log on. Please, let's go to ePay itself. This will take us a few minutes. And for the new people, this is how to post a transaction on ePay. I have shown you the ETCC card. I've shown you the bank card. This is the card reader. You need how many? Let me ask again. How many card readers do you need? Okay, now you need one card reader. How many now? From Monday, how many? That is if you have updated your ePay. If you have not updated your ePay, how many will you need? Please update your ePay. This is compulsory. When I say please, it's like this guy is begging us. Maybe we can do it or we cannot do it. No, it is compulsory. You must update your ePay on Monday before you work. Okay. So you know how to attach this. So you plug on your card. Your bank will give you. So the light is blinking there. So you put your ETCC card. This is what I have done. Then here, I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay, so you double click that icon. In the morning, we showed us how you can, create a shortcut. You double click it. The system is running now. And remember, we are using live cards. The way you should run in your office. So, this is what you have. We're not going to go into all those, what we used to do, all of that. So once we get here, it says, please close this one to continue. Close it. Remember to synchronize your cards as and when due. Your bank card, 5 days. Your own card, 10 days. That's all we are synchronizing now. And if you do a transaction and you get a receipt, that means your bank card is synchronized. You don't need to bother ahead about that again. It synchronizes every day, every time you get a receipt. Out of the system. So here, it has automatically takes your payer ID. So that serves as your username. Then here, you put your password. And here, your location is Lagos. So you select it. Can you please open that dialog box so that everybody can see it? Open this place, sir. Have you? Okay, you have already gone. Okay, he said okay. Now that he said okay, what do we have? Did you say okay? What did you do? Okay. So what he did not do? What he did not do is that he did not replace this card. No. So he's supposed to have replaced this card. So remove this card now and put the bank card. And put the bank card to come in here. Look at it. We cannot get here, right? Am I safe at this point? So from this point, say post transaction. What do you say from this point? That's all. So click on post transaction. Did I say issue anything? No. So post transaction. Now it gives you this message box. Some people will tell you that now that it is an error. It is not an error. It is telling you, Rico, I can't see your user card. I can't see your temporary card. I can't see any other card. Do you want to continue? Yes. What's the answer? Yes. So say yes. Now, you come here. He's telling you to choose the prayer type. There are 2 types of prayers. In individual and company. Like I said in the morning, if it is individual cannot do payee. Like the gentleman that asked it, he said, look, if somebody does not know what to do, he knows. He cannot do a payee. He tends to pay tax. Since he didn't have a direct assessment, he falls under self-assessment. Am I right? Okay. So, let's suppose for an individual, what is the ID of that individual? Put the ID of that individual there. Have you done it? Verify. Verify. When you say that e-pay is low, hello? I'm having issues with this. When you say that e-pay is low, sometimes I get confused. What do you mean e-pay is low? All this while, you've been working on the e-pay installed on your system. You are not accessing any network. It's like you have installed a word on your system and you say the word in your system is low. Who is sourcing it? So, it says, okay, it's working. It's not. Now, hold on. At this point, it is accessing the database. Hold on. I have seen what you are using. See what you are using to power it. Have you seen this? Can this be fast? So when you say it is slow, you know what you are talking about.
Excuse me, sir.
Yep.
Sometimes why sellers tell customers like that? Is that so that you can have time to attend to other customers? Because by the time you're wasting time on this one, the queue is.
Why are you wasting time on it? It's my question. Hold on. Hold on. Why are you wasting time on it? At what point is the time wasted? When it is accessing the database or when you are working on your system? This is, eBay is largely a desktop application. It is running locally on that system. Maybe you didn't click a button well. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I have had a situation. Hold on. I have seen a situation, and I'm talking from experience. I have seen a situation where one thought that he had clicked OK, and the OK was not clicked. So the system will not respond until you go back maybe 10 minutes after. You say, oh no, I forgot. Okay, this OK was not clicked. You say it's wasting time. Well, at what point is this time being wasted? Is it at the point when you are working on the system, or is it at the point when you want to access the system? Now look at what happened here now. He said, payer ID not found. And that was the reason for that delay. Because the payer ID was incomplete. Whatever error message or presumed error message you get, please read it. Read it and find out what the system is complaining about. I think from what I can see and from what the problem is that we assume a lot of things. We don't do many things correctly, but we assume that we have done it. Please take a little bit of the time, do things correctly, and these things will work. Please, I am pleading, and I think it's important. Okay. Now, he said, is this one correct? Verify. Now, if you click on this verify, it will populate this network. Have you clicked on Are you saying the system is slow? Let me come on with something. I will give you. Somebody called, it's not from your bank, so I don't tell a lie. From one branch of a bank like that, a big bank, you know, no bank is bigger than this bank. There's another big bank. Called from a branch. Called Alphabeta. Your system is down. Somebody from a branch of the bank is telling Alphabeta, your system is down. Alphabeta said, no, our system is up. He said, no, your system is down. It's okay. Check it. Check. It's okay, hold on. We contacted the head office of the bank. And then a conference call is established. He said, this branch says that our system is down. His Alpha Beta system is down. He said, are you not calling from Alpha Beta? He said, we are calling from Alpha Beta. Is your system down? He said, no. But you said our system is down. He didn't know that it was a conference call. I mean, how do you want somebody to look at this? You are saying the system is slow. At other banks, they are doing transactions and it's working. So why is your own slow? It is the same network. Now, if you are powering your system with this little thing that we have here, how do you expect it to work? We just got this to do a transaction, to do training. And you say you are on a dedicated network. You see, we have to understand these things now. What are we experiencing? That means we're not understanding us. See, madam, see what we are using to power the internet. Have you seen it? But this one, even if you are sending a mail, will it work? Okay, it has become a case of man talk, woman talk.
At embassy, I said, okay, the next 20 minutes, come back. The man came back in 1 hour's time. I checked it. It hasn't been created. I went to look at the list. I didn't even see.
Has it been created now?
Yeah, it has been created after 4. After 4. After 4. You say it doesn't take more than 6 minutes.
Look. Okay, hold on. You may have a point. So that we don't end up. Hold on. Are you listening to me? I don't want to say you are right. I don't want to say you are wrong. I don't want to say I am right. I don't want to say I am wrong. Maybe my findings are not comprehensive. But do what I'm asking you to do. When you send in a request, go back within 3 minutes. How many minutes? 3 minutes and search whether it is there or not. If you search and it is not there, refresh the system. Just right click on that window and say refresh. The options are there. Say refresh. Are you listening to me? If that will not do, you say you cannot do a refresh, close that one and restart it again. It will come in. I mean, these are simple things that we should do now. I don't want us to begin to argue here that it is taking 2 days for us. In fact, I have had a situation, somebody went to a bank and said, how long will it take to get a prayer? They say 7 days. So it is not only here that we've had that. Eh? I am saying 3 minutes and somebody saying 3 hours. I am insisting on 3 minutes. Did you hear the example I gave in the morning? If that person is here, the person that said, look, I sent in this thing, he was calling around 10 or 11. He said he sent in the request around 8. And by 8:05, the request was done and sent to him. He's calling around 10 or 11. Mounting pressure. I took it to them. Why don't you get it? So go away with your thing. We getted it since morning. I called him back. They said they paid it. They said no, they have not. They said okay, let us search. And we kept searching until he saw it and said, okay, fine, his voice went there. And has not called since then. Was he created or not? You see, there is no way you can push your own responsibility on somebody. It's not possible. You will not see it on air. Go and search. If you search and you don't get it, do what it is. Call me. Call me on my phone. Send me, don't call me. Send me a text. Send me that text. Send me that text. With that, send me the text with the details. Send it to me. Send it to Yinka. If you do this one, it will work. I don't want to come here and say that our people are all angels. But they are working. Yes, ma'am.
There was a situation we have. A player ID was created and it was not active to post on ePay.
It was not active.
Yes, to post on ePay. The player ID was actually created. But by the time we wanted to use it to post on ePay platform, it was saying player ID does not exist. I closed the player ID.
Okay, I know what could have happened. And when you have such a case, that's a very simple thing. When you have such a case, just call Yinka. It's a question of moving the prayer is in the system. There are two servers working here, the local server and the central server. Suppose a person moving from one server to the other, and that is done. Huh? Hello, did you hear that? If you have such a case, no problem. Just call Yinka. This is the issue of having. Maybe the pay ID exists in the central server, it doesn't exist in the local server. It exists in the local server, it doesn't exist in the central server. So just move the two and ask them. It's on the board.
These are the people that will see pay ID and say the pay ID is not coming.
Is everything okay now? We'll see how to do a demo. Let us do a demo.